Next day, the doctor called me. I go in office, and then they talk to me. So I call Finidi. Immediately, I call Finidi. You understand? I called Finidi immediately. He was on the phone. I told one of my guy, make himself do video as the doctor and me, they speak to Finidi. I get the video in which I go post them for my story now when I finish this live. Do you understand? I know they address nothing. I let anyone believe what they won't believe about me. I know they address anything. You understand? I know they address anything. Everybody knows say if I play whether na club side, whether na for Nigeria, I dey play my heart out. I don't care waiting anybody go talk. I do waiting I won't do. I just let everything go.
DJ Pakore.
Hello, people. Yes. Okay, my people of Nigeria. Today I come to you in peace, with love, with harmony, as friends. And there is this thing that I saw that really breaks my heart, because you see, I saw Victor Osimhen in a very angry state speaking to the head coach of the Nigerian senior national team, Super Eagles, Mr. George Finidi. And then I will break down into details. I have the video. I'm going to show you the video and all that we're going to, But if you haven't subscribed to this channel, I'm going to encourage you to subscribe to this channel, become part of this family, try and comment as much as you can, and also share the videos for other people to see. Forgive me if I'm not sounding the way I used to sound your usual days, because I'm still in a recovering state, and so I'll plead with you to, bear with me. And so there is this stuff I would want to share with people in the Nigerian Football Federation, and also in the government's office, and also to the technical team and the footballers themselves. I want you guys to know that football is the only thing that brings Nigerians together. One of the most important things that bring Nigerians together is football. It brings them a lot of happiness. It brings them a lot of joy. And so anytime that the team keeps losing or moving back or disappointing the citizens, either in Nigeria or in abroad, it hurts them so much, because whether we like it or not, indirectly, Nigeria found itself in certain competition that everybody will go win, or any small rat will go win match would want to come and disrespect Nigeria. And so people who are in charge of the Nigeria Football Federation should make it a must to always win and do not bring shame to Nigeria. I mean, people like me have also received their own share of the dragging and the cruising of Nigerians, because I mean, it's very obvious here on this platform that I'm a very loyal and super fan of Super Eagles. I traveled all the way to Ivory Coast to watch their finals with Cote d'Ivoire with a lot of disappointment. But what can I say? That is what I signed up for, and I always have to stand and sit by it. But it is very disappointing when we actually have the materials. I mean, over 300 million people over the world. Nigeria has enough of class footballers. Look at what Lukman and the other footballers are doing in their national team, premier teams, or professional teams. They are doing well, which means we have the raw materials, but the chef to prepare the meal, or the coach or the leadership of the team, has become the problem. And so I personally was not surprised when I saw Victor coming up to do this video to blast his coach Finidi. Victor is not happy. He's not happy because he feels like the coach is on a lane to drag his name to the public, for them to ridicule him or make them feel like Victor doesn't love Nigeria as he knows that he loves Nigeria for. So he says that he's had several injuries that had prevented him, or events that had prevented him from showing up for national assignment. And for that reason, it looks like the coach is unhappy with that and has sticked out to call him out that he's deliberately doing that. And Victor seems not to be happy. And so he dropped this video on his Instagram live, and I'm sure you would want to listen to it.
I don't ever go address anything or whatsoever. You understand? I don't get type of nonsense talk. Do you understand? I get injury. Our last match we play against Lecce, I get injury. The last minute, I get injury. You understand? I get injury for my ankle. And I call, and immediately I go Germany. I go see my PK. You understand? So I go do MRI, in which I get the video, I get the picture of everything. Because I know say things like this go happen. I am not dumb. You understand? I know say things like this go stop. I know for sure. You get. Immediately I do the MRI. The next day, the doctor called me. I go in office, and then they talk to me. So I call Finidi. Immediately, I call Finidi. You understand? I called Finidi immediately. He was on the phone. I told one of my guy, make himself do video as the doctor and me, they speak to Finidi. I get the video in which I go post them for my story now when I finish this live. Do you understand? I know they address nothing. I let anyone believe what they won't believe about me. I know they address anything. You understand? I know they address anything. Everybody knows say if I play whether on a club side, whether na for Nigeria, I dey play my heart out. I don't care what anybody go talk. I do what I want to do. I just let everything go. You understand? But I no go allow that disrespect for anybody, because I dey respect person before I disrespect the person. I no go allow that nonsense. I no go allow that rubbish. Come put stain on my name. I know they allow that nonsense. I think I don't keep quiet enough. A lot of you all they bring stupid agenda. Osimhen this, Osimhen that. When I don't want to let my name rest on her mouth. Now they talk nonsense. I don't care if that thing, if you need to talk, now false or now whatever. I go post that video for my story, and I go post the picture also. And the screenshot. When I they follow Finidi, they talk. Because all of that ability say, person will just keep quiet because the person they play ball. Ogun kill anybody. Any kure, aje, walai talai. Any of una where they believe all those nonsense. Any kure, walai. Tala leba niko dafuni, alaron yei.
Aje. And this is very sad to see one of the finest players from Nigeria who plays a very integral part of the team in such a very angry and displeasure moment. And you see, I don't blame all these things, because look at this. When Nigeria has to play Benin and settle for 2-1, so many anger will be in the camp. And so if we feel that there are certain things that are not right, which is not bringing success to the Nigerian team, let proper authorities sit down and streamline the problems. Streamline the problems, identify who are the problem, regardless your status. If it's the coach that is underperforming or the team is bigger than him, they should bring him to a position that he can manage within the team and find a technical head. It is quite sad to see all these things, because looking at the few matches that Super Eagles have played over this month, it is nothing to write home about. As a fan, I feel so sad, I feel so hurt to see such videos. Nigeria played against Benin 2-1. Nigeria played against Mali, was 2-0. And Nigeria played against Ivory Coast, it was 2-1. Is this not too sad? Nigeria played against South Africa, it was 1-1. The only match they won was the friendlies between Ghana and Nigeria in Morocco, which is nothing to write home about, because these are friendlies. So I'm pleading with the right quarters and authorities. I don't care who is right, if it is Finidi or Victor or whoever. But all that I care is that as a fan, I feel there is something not right in the camp. And we all have to collectively put our heads together and make sure that the Super Eagles team works and works well. It will be sad to see people losing out or Nigeria losing out on the World Cup scene. Last season, Nigeria wasn't able to represent Nigeria in the World Cup. Look at the number of Nigerians we have in Canada and America. How they will be excited to go to these various stadiums and support Nigeria. And they are hosting there, and Nigeria cannot be there. It will be very sad. So if there is any drastic measures we have to take that now. And on the other side, do you know the number of people that they are jackbanging depends on Nigeria qualifying to Canada and US this tournament or this World Cup? I'm really pleading with people in high-ranking office in the Football Federation. Please, the citizens are not happy. I'm speaking on behalf of every football lover in Nigeria. We are not happy. If it's the coach, it's the technical teams that are not doing something right, they should set up. If it is the footballers themselves too, they should open up and sacrifices, because a call up to play on national team is an honor. It is an honor. You are not doing your country a privilege by playing for them. I'm sure when you were all young, you saw the likes of Okocha, Kanu, and Terrible were killing themselves for Nigeria. And you wish that you grow up and you be called in this team and you do similar thing. And now it gets to that point, and some of these players would want to stay back when it comes to World Cup qualifiers, but will only be ready when other people have qualified the team to the World Cup. Then they want to be showcased on the World Cup stage. Who should cook for you to eat? It doesn't work that way, my brothers and sisters. Let's wake up to reality and let's work hard, because World Cup isn't something too big for Nigeria that they cannot afford being there. They should be the first team to qualify to the tournament, because in previous years they have registered their name and they've done very well. So I'm pleading to people. If it is based on anger that we are all making decisions that is bringing mistakes, let us calm down and make the right decisions that will favor the football people of Nigeria, because people have been sad. They've been starved of the celebration in football for a very long time. Just look at the individual talents that we have in the team and ask yourself, why are we not winning? There is a problem with Super Eagles. And even me as a Ghanaian and as a fanatic, and I also a brother to most Nigerians, I feel there is something better we could do that would yield us results. I rest my case and I come in peace. Let me know what you also think about this whole confrontations between George Finidi and Victor Osimhen. God bless you all. Let me see you in the comment section and where you're watching this video from. I love you.
DJ Paco Rich.